Hey there, sick girl.
Eddie, what are you doing here?
Visiting you, what else?
Do you always dress so formally when you visit someone in the hospital?
I don't know. See, the prom's tonight. I'm supposed to pick up Nancy Orlansky in a few minutes.
Oh.
Anyway, I have some time, so I figured I'd stop by to see how you're doing. Sure don't look sick to me.
I'm not anymore. You look really nice in your tuxedo.
Notice the silk lining and the continental cut.
I said you look really nice. Can I smell the flower?
You can't smell it. It's wrapped in plastic. You can see it.
It's really pretty. I'm sure Nancy will be pleased with it.
Wow, this is really neat. You know, the last time I was in a hospital was a couple of years ago when I was visiting my Uncle Charlie.
If he's anything like me, I'm sure he couldn't wait to get out.
I guess so, because he died there.
Eddie!
My aunt went into mourning by buying a black Pontiac with the insurance money.
Eddie!
No, a Pontiac's a good car.
You know what I mean.
I suppose if you grow old enough, eventually you'll wind up in the hospital. I'm gonna sure hate growing old.
I don't think you have to worry about that tonight. Say, shouldn't you get going? You wouldn't want to be late for Nancy.
No, I still got some time. You know, in just 3 more weeks, we'll be out of high school. 3 more weeks. Have you given any thought to where you want to go to college?
Well, being in the hospital this past week, I've had a lot of time to think.
About college?
About a lot of things.
About you and me?
Yes.
What about us?
I've decided to enter the convent. Last night when I started thinking about it, I realized how much you mean to me. Remember that day on the playground that you said you'd be my friend?
Yeah.
You have been. You're the only one that I've shared my most secret thoughts with. You're the one I look forward to seeing. And when the phone rings, I always hope it's you. You're the one that I've laughed with and cried over. Eddie, you're my best friend.
You're talking about best friend. I'm talking about love.
But you don't understand.
You know what Ducky's older brother says?
Not him again.
Yeah, well, he says that there's no proof that there even is a God. You could be entering the convent and throwing your whole life away. Where's the proof that God even exists?
You're talking about knowledge. I'm talking about faith.
Faith. That's just another way of saying you don't know either why you want to go to the convent. Just give me one good reason why you want to go there, Becky. Just one.
Do you love me?
Of course I do.
Give me one good reason.
I like being with you.
You like being with Felix Lindor, too.
You know, I've never tried to put into words how I feel about you. I think you're the most perfect being in the whole world. When I look at other guys and their girlfriends, grown men and their wives, I wonder if they feel the same way as I feel about you. I figure they have to. Otherwise, why would they want to spend every single waking moment of their lives with each other? Raising kids, Christmas, trick-or-treating, washing dishes. All these great memories. Growing old with our arms around each other. Unless they love them, like I love you, Becky.
I do love you. But not the way you want me to. I mean, what do you plan on doing the rest of your life?
Well, after my fun years, these aren't my fun years, you know. After I get through with them, I don't know.
You don't have a date with Nancy for the prom tonight, do you?
Until tonight I had a date with her, but she called me up and broke it off. It's no big deal. It's just a senior prom.
I think it's a big deal.
Don't worry about it.
And it's such a perfect night for a dance.
May I?
I would be delighted. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, I got a lot of things to do.
Eddie? Friend?
The best of.
I know someday I'll look back on all this and how we said goodbye with the last kiss, and I'll think of all the times and all the moments we'll never know.
Well, I guess
But
that
I
she's gone
hope
and we're
you'll
through
know
now.
that I had to.
I would still
That
change her
sometimes
mind
we must
if I
do
knew
what
how. Then I'd be free to be
just like
more than the best
of
of friends. On my graduation day, I saw a lot of people for the last time. Becky was one of them. As I walked home that day, I figured we'd get back together again, just like we always did. And even if we didn't, so what? I'm still young. There'll be plenty of other girls. And there were. But I was never that young again. Sister Lee.
Disappointed I'm still around, huh?
Oh no, sister.
Yeah, I'll bet. Well, what are you doing here?
Well, sister, I was informed that Rebecca Bukowski left an order with you a couple months ago.
For you?
Oh no, sister. But I was wondering if you have somewhere I could get in touch with her.
I'm sorry, I can only give that kind of info out to a relative.
Well, sister, I'd surely like to become one.
Okay. Becky's teaching at a small school in Indiana. Here's her address.
Oh, thank you, sister. You know, sister, when I was a student here, I used to worry about the stupidest little things, like my permanent records.
You know, there's one good thing in here. You're the only boy in the history of this school to buy his own pagan baby. Good day, Mr. Ryan.
Good day, sister. No, I was never that young again. Thank God. Sometimes I reflect on what might have been. If only I knew then what I know now. But the rules of the game, they have always been the same. We're no wiser than our string of years allow. Thank God, I will never be that young again. I will never feel so foolish, wishing I were grown up, never owning up to innocent regret. It's a song that won't be sung again. Yet the feelings, they come tumbling and remind me of my youth, back when kids believed in magic every time they lost a tooth. When right and wrong were black and white and parents told the truth. A simple time. Thank God that our school is down and left behind. All the cruelty is forgotten, misdirection, misconception. wiser. It was torture mixed with joy, with respect and understanding of a man inside a boy. A special time.
Looking back, it's like yesterday, and all the growing up comes into view. Though the days went so fast, and my heart will always last. From the one
I'll share these memories with you. Thank God we can reminisce without regret. We can linger on the good things. Oh, can they still hold with love that love will make it all in one? Thank God these are things we'll forget. It's a song that must be sung, and we'll never be that young. Thank God. Thank
Say hi.
We could be. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
You like what? Like that?
Best part of the show is right there! You missed it. It's on tomorrow. You're going tomorrow? Tomorrow.
Every day.
All right, you'll be there tomorrow then.
So it's time.
I'm so scared.
What's coming around? This is my sister, and
my
everything
sister.
she's doing tonight,
It's
I
because
taught
of me.
her.
No,
I taught her.
No, I taught myself.
I taught her.
I love
And you work so much together that you do. You start to. And I wish you do. Don't cry. Start
goes in the cabinet. You'll see another. There's like 2 more of those. That's all I got left.
I want to thank all the little people I had to step on to get here.
Oh, shut up.
This is Mrs. Compton. She's the drama director. How long have you been here at Kennedy High?
This is my 5th year here at Kennedy.
Oh, okay. Now, rating the show, 1 through 4 stars, 4 stars being the best, what would you rate this show?
4 stars. I think it was the most fun musical we've done so far.
Why is that?
Fun. Because the kids could relate to it. It was all about teen issues, and it was about, it was just where they were at. You know, the show we did last year was Kiss Me Kate, and that's about a couple getting divorced. And these kids, they're not even through high school yet, so, you know, they could really relate to the characters. And they always like to do 50s stuff, so.
Yeah, the kids look like they had fun. I think the audience had fun. At least it sounded like it. What would you like to say to them? This is your chance.
I love you guys. I'll miss you all. The seniors, I say special farewell to you because I love you and you've worked really hard and I'm going to miss you a lot. So I hope the rest of you will be part of the musical next year or the fall play or any of the productions. I love working with you guys, I do. Even if I get crazy because you think I'm psycho when we're all stressed out, that's part of it. And so I just love you and can't wait till next year.
And away from us!
I forgot, yay!
We'll find you.
Yeah, you did.
Now, rumor is this is your first year at Kennedy High.
Yes, it is.
What do you think of it?
It's been a very interesting experience and very educational. That's been fun.
So what do you think of working with all these kids and working with other people to put a collaboration together like this?
They have been fantastic. The kids work really hard. They put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this, as do us. But they've been great to work with because they're fun, because they're willing to be here. So they're willing to put forth the effort. So it's been fun.
So 1 through 4 stars, 4 stars being the best, what would you rate this show?
All 4.
Why?
Because the kids put in so much effort and they know how to pull it off and they did a great job.
This is the band director of the show. So what did you think about directing the band for this
It
show?
was a fun show. I enjoyed the music. Music was fun. It was fun working with the cast.
And would you say rating 1 through 4 stars, 4 stars being the highest, of course, what would you give this show?
I thought it was one of our better shows. I think it was definitely high 3s, 4 for sure. I enjoyed it.
Mind if I ask you a few questions? Did you enjoy this evening's show?
I did. It was great.
What was your favorite part of the show?
Oh, I liked all the dancing, and I thought it was really great.
And if there was a scale 1 through 10, 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, what would you rate the show?
I'd give it an 8.
Oh, great. Did you enjoy today's show?
Yes, I did, honey.
What was your favorite part?
Oh, a favorite part? I don't know, honey. I thought they're all excellent, well-talented. I mean, very good talent with all the children, the students, I should say.
Were you here to see family in the show?
Yes.
Who is the family member?
Crystal Morales.
Okay. What part did she play?
She played Melinda, I believe, or I think that was a nun, honey.
Okay, 1 through 4 stars. What would you rate this show?
Oh, 4.
Excellent. Okay, great. Well, thank you very much. You have a nice evening.
Thank you, honey.
Did you enjoy tonight's show?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the show?
The Fat Girl song,
Why was that?
because it's funny.
And for 1 through 4 stars, what would you give the show?
4.
4? Okay.
Song.
The Nun song. Why is that?
Because it sounds cool. Yeah.
And what would you give the star? 1 star through 4 stars. What would you rate the show?
A 4.
Synchronized. Good. Would you bring anybody else to the show?
Yeah.
Would you see the show again?
Yeah.
Great. I think we got twins. Did you enjoy this evening's show?
Yes, it was very good.
What was your favorite part of the show?
The part where they were just dancing around and they were telling them what was too far and what wasn't.
And if we could do 1 through 4 stars, 4 stars being the best, what would you rate the show?
4.
This is the tech director. In case you didn't know, you can read. What's your name?
Ron Matterson.
And I'm assuming that you're the tech director here at Kennedy High School, right?
The only one.
And what did you think of the show this evening?
I think it went very well. A few new things tonight that were not expected, but that's okay. The actors did a good job and they held it together. It's hard for them to work that many nights and hold it together, but they did a good job.
So, did you enjoy this evening's performance?
I did. It was nice.
Okay, and what was your favorite part of the show?
All the singing and the little jokes they had in there.
The sense of humor that it had?
Right.
Did you come to see somebody special in the show?
I like Lee. He's my favorite. But Bill's nice, too. He's funny.
And if you rated the show 1 star to 4 stars, 4 stars being the best, what would you give it?
I'll give it 4 stars. It was funny. I liked it.
You know, I think Lee and Carrie especially did a great job. I thought the dancing was really good. It looks like Miss Sue has done a great job.
Did you enjoy this evening's performance?
Absolutely. It was wonderful.
Good. Did you come see somebody special in the show?
Yeah, Carrie Paget used to be our neighbor, so we wanted to come and see her.
And if you rated the show 1 through 4 stars, if 4 stars being the best, what would you give this show?
4, absolutely.
And what was your favorite part of the show?
I just loved all the singing. The kids were great. They had a lot of enthusiasm, and they were smiling all the time. They were having a great time.
Thank you very much. Would you like to add anything else or say anything to our audience?
Keep up the good work, kids. You're doing a great job. Great program.
Thank you. You have a nice evening. Now, this is the lead character of the show. What was your favorite part of the whole show?
My favorite scene was the porch scene, definitely.
Why is that?
I just liked the song a lot, and I thought it was like a really good scene, so.
Okay, and rating this show 1 through 4 stars, 4 stars being the best, what would you give the show?
Definitely a 4.
Why?
I don't know, just because I thought it was really great, and the audience seemed to like it, especially tonight, laughing at all the jokes, and I thought they liked it a lot.
Look at the camera. One last thing you want to say to everybody.
Okay, thank you to the cast, thank you to everyone. I love you so much. We did a great show. Mwah! I love you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You take care.
Thank you.
I had to stop this beautiful lady with these flowers running down. Thank you. Running down the aisle here. You must be one of the actresses.
Yeah.
What part did you play in the show?
Nancy Rolansky.
You did a fantastic job. I think everybody enjoyed your character. You're very cute up there.
So much.
And what did you think of this year's performance?
I thought it was excellent. I really enjoyed myself, and being my senior year, like, it was excellent, and I wouldn't have asked for anything better.
Well, you did a fantastic job. Now, rating the show 1 through 4 stars, 4 stars being the best, what would you give this one?
A big 4.
Of course.
Why not?
Well, you did great. We really enjoyed it. You have a nice evening in the play. So, what do you think of the show so far?
I came together very nicely. During the rehearsals, it was a little shaky, but it came together real good. So I think everybody's done a great job.
And you have one more night of performance. Are you ready for that?
Oh yeah, we're ready.
And how about the directors of the show? For the choir director and the drama director, how did you feel about working with them?
Oh, they did a great job. I've worked with Miss Doherty, Miss Compton for past few years, and Miss Sue, being her first year, she did an excellent job on the dances, and I think they did an excellent job.
Thank you very much. You take care. Okay, guys, these are a couple actors from the play, and we'd just like to get some feedback from you. How do you feel about the performance so far?
I don't know, Lee.
You're up first.
It was pretty good. I think we could have done better, but it was pretty good.
And how many years of experience have you had performing?
Like, since I was 9 to like 6 years.
I thought the show went great. I just love the people I work with, and
I love you too, Lee.
seriously, I couldn't have done any of this without like the help of everyone else. I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for all your help.
Now, you guys have one more performance, which is tomorrow night.
Yeah.
What?
Julie says we pull out all the strings.
What are your feelings about the last performance coming up?
I'm sad.
I
am very sad.
The last performance is always sad, but that's usually the best one.
Yes, we're gonna make it the best one.
We'll put our hearts into it. So.
We want to know why you're so sad for such a great performance.
We're sad because it's ending, and we're never gonna be doing this again. And
get over here.
Well, we appreciate your hard work, and I'm sure the audience enjoyed the show. It shows, and thank you very much, and you guys have a good performance tomorrow. We'll see you. We have another performer. We would like to know a little bit about your feelings about the show.
I think the show is really good. I think everyone's come together and put together a really kick-butt show. I can't cuss, right? But no, it's a great show. I really enjoy it. It's one of the funnest experiences I've had here at school.
What's your favorite part about this particular performance?
Oh, that'd be Mad Bomber. That's my favorite part of the song.
Why?
Because it's a fun dance and I wear my shorts up to my nipples.
Did you enjoy this evening's performance?
We loved this evening's performance. The kids were awesome. The sets were awesome. The lighting was awesome. Everything. It was great.
What was your favorite part of the show?
I liked the hospital scene. I thought the kids did great work there. They sang well and they performed well. It was a good scene.
I like the dancing. I loved the choreography was great. Everybody was so enthusiastic and getting everybody together dancing. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, I like dancing too. If you could rate this show 1 through 4 stars, 4 stars being the best, what would you give this show?
Oh, of course, 4 stars. These guys did
Absolutely,
great.
4
You can
stars.
tell that their hard work paid off. Definitely.
Why would you give it 4 stars?
Well, I think this year I've noticed, out of the 6 years that I've seen a school musical, I've noticed the voices are top notch this year. I mean, these kids, you could hear them the best. I mean, like I said, you can really tell they've worked very hard.